Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I got a recommendation on my last DIY video I put out, and someone asked if I can do a DIY finance planner. So I want to show y'all a really easy way to do one without having to redo a layout each and every month. So let's see, let me find a blank page. Just like always, you're only going to need a notebook, a ruler, and a pencil. But I'm going to decorate mine and spruce it up a little bit more, so I have a few additional items here as well. Okay, so here's what I have so far. I messed up a little bit towards the end because I realized I needed a few more lines. So here's how I'm going to break this up. So, hold on. All right, so I'm going to leave this space. I think I'm just going to put 2024 or, oh, Lord, 2025. And then the lines I left up here are going to just be to write out how much money I get paid each month. Mine here, how much I get paid, and then my husband's check, and then my YouTube, which is not very much. And I usually don't even get a check each month because you have to meet a $100 threshold to get a check, but the month that I do. So I'll put like the average monthly amount that I'll get. So I'll leave those 3 lines for that. Okay, so next I'm going to do this column here. I'm going to write out all the months for the year. So starting from the second one down, I'm going to leave that first one blank. This writing is super light. I don't know why I didn't just use this pen, because this is really hard to see. I'm gonna have to go over all this once I get off of this video. I just don't want to waste too much time. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. So I'm gonna go through all of this again with this pen once I get off. But okay, so we have the months over here. Now, let me do the rest with this. And then the columns up here. So the first one is gonna be, okay, so we're going to split it up like this so that at the end of each month you can calculate the total that you'll have left over after putting whatever amount in your savings, the amount of debt you paid down, so the minimum payments, or if you put down more than just that, the bills that you have due, which I know can fluctuate sometimes with the electricity bill, water, maybe you're removing some subscriptions for the month. And then your pay also, I know mine fluctuates each month as well based on that YouTube pay, and then also my husband's, because sometimes he'll work overtime. So this is how we'll break it up. You don't have to redo it every single month. You just have to input the data once the month ends or starts, however you want to do it. And then the space down here, I'm gonna leave it blank for now because I don't know what I want to do with it. Either savings goals, I'm thinking, or maybe just some notes if I need to take some additional notes throughout the month, or maybe write down some subscriptions I want to cancel, or I can even write out the debts that I've paid off. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for this. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to make a bill tracker. So we can track all the bills. You can have it laid out in front of you so you know which bills are coming out on each day. Okay, so this one is pretty simple. Just a spreadsheet. I did leave a little bit of space down here just in case I wanted to put any notes. So you're just going to put the date. So I would just put the specific day. So the 1st, the 2nd, the 15th, the 30th, whatever day the bill comes out on each month, because usually we have bills set either on auto pay or they're due by a certain date. So put that due date there, and then put the company. So say if it's your Wi-Fi bill, I would just put Spectrum. And then for category, you can put to Wi-Fi. If it's water or electricity, the category will be utility. And then you want to put the amount owed, and then there's just an additional space for notes. You can leave this part off if you want, but I'll put it there just in case. Okay, let me decorate this a little bit. I don't know if you guys are hanging around for this, but if you want to see, I am going to add a few stickers. Okay, so here's the final look. Very simple. Again, you don't have to decorate if you don't want. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions and what other DIY layouts you want to see. Bye.